Okay, good morning everyone. So these are the kids that are lining up for the first race. Looks like we have all the schools being represented. So they're just getting ready to start in a little bit. Lots of spectators out today supporting the kids. You good? All right, cool. And the race is off. Yeah, there we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are off right now. So we'll start from the back and head our way up to the front. This little one here, she's from our home school. In the orange, we have Omalulu. In the red, we have Morris Vanterpool. Yellow, of course, you all would know, is Valley Primary School. Turquoise blue is actually homeschool, as I already mentioned. Gray is Alwyn Allison Primary School. And green, Vivian Vanterpool. So we are here right now. We'll try to walk our way up to the front to see who exactly is leading this race. And then we'll try to ease back a bit just to give you guys some coverage right now. So this is it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Adrian T. Hazel right now is holding the pace right now. She's handling the pace right now, Adrian T. Followed by Valley, followed by Adrian T. as well. Closely followed behind is actually the Aurelia Kelly Primary School. But Adrian T. Hazel Primary School is looking pretty good today. They have a first and second position right now. We don't know how long they will keep it for, but they're looking pretty good. It's a pretty good race right now. Supporters are giving water right now. No one is really born, so that's good. We'll slow down right now just to give you guys a little bit of coverage on what's going on in the back. We don't want to stay in front for too long so that it could get a bit boring for you guys. So this is Valley Primary School here in third place. Aurelia Kelly and Vivian Vanterpool. Then another Valley School. We have Alwyn Allison. We have Vivian. Another Adrian T. So we have a few. This is another Valley right here. This is Aurelia. We have another Aurelia Kelly, homeschool. This is Morris. We have a few here walking right now. They are walking right now, ladies and gentlemen. Run, Naila, run. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we just eased back to the back for a bit just to give you guys some coverage. So as I mentioned, the orange is Omalulu. Supporters are cheering them on. The runners are pretty excited, so they stepped up the pace a little bit. That's a little motivation. Trying to get through the traffic a bit. Trying to get through right now. We'll go back up to the front. We'll take our time going back up to the front just so you guys could see exactly what is taking place right now. Trying to get up to the front right now just to show you guys exactly what is taking place, who is handling the ground operation right now. So far it looks like Adrian T. Hazel is in front. Adrian T. Hazel still looking good. Aurelia Kelly. So we are here with them for a bit. And we'll walk our way up. Not trying to go too fast so that you guys could see exactly what is taking place. But right now, so far, Adrian T. Hazel is actually they're doing pretty well. First and second right now. Closely followed by Valley School. Valley School is not too far behind. I don't know if she's gone, but she's looking pretty good. So we'll stay here for now. This is first, second, and third place right here. We're heading our way up right now to max sprinting. We're right behind of the runners, closely following behind of them. But it's a pretty good race today. It will be pretty interesting to see how this one ends. We'll walk our way up to the front just for a little bit, just to show you guys exactly what is taking place in the front and how these runners are looking. Okay, so we are up to the front right now. This is first and second. This is a second place runner right here. Right in front of her is her teammate. She's in first and she's looking pretty good. These girls are running pretty impressive today. They started out in front and I don't know if they will end in front. Let's see how it goes, but for right now they're looking pretty good. This is the runner in first place right now. As I mentioned, that's Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. We'll slow down now, ladies and gentlemen, just to show you guys a bit of what's going on to the back. We won't try to keep it all in front. So this is it right here. As you know, the green is Vivian Vanterpool. Yellow is Valley Primary School. Gray is Alwyn Allison Primary School. Blue, Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. Red, Vivian Vanterpool Primary School. Turquoise is actually homeschool. And orange is Omalulu. So we're here walking our way back up to the front right now. The runners behind are pretty far behind, so we'll try to give you guys some coverage of what's going on in front. Try to give you guys some coverage of what's going on in the front right now. We'll try to go pretty slow so that you guys can see every one of the runners. We don't want to be too far up in front that only the first place runners will be getting highlight. So there you have it. There you have it. Vivian Vanterpool and Aurelia Kelly Primary School. They are closely following each other. In terms of positions, let me give you the line out. So it's Adrian T. Hazel in first place, Adrian T. Hazel in second place, Maris Vanterpool in third place, Valley Primary School in fourth place, Vivian Vanterpool closely followed by Aurelia Kelly Primary School in fifth place, fifth and sixth, and that's the line out there for you guys. That's the top 6 runners right now, so that you guys can see. I'll slow down just a touch again, just to show you guys exactly what's going on behind of me. As I mentioned, I don't want to be going too fast, so you guys don't get to see the other runners. So we'll wait for a bit just to show you guys exactly what's going on.
How many laps are they doing, Darren?
I think they're only doing 1 lap.
1 lap, okay.
Yeah, 1 lap. So this little one right here from Adrian T. Hazel Primary School, she's looking pretty good. She's trying her best.
Yo, how many laps are they doing? How many laps? 2 laps?
Okay, so we're walking our way up to the front, ladies and gentlemen. We're walking our way up to the front. This is actually the Alvin Allison Primary School, Valley Primary School here in Aurelia Kelly, Vivian Vanterpool up ahead of her. So we are trying to get you guys as much coverage as possible, trying to keep you guys in close proximity with all the riders. So far it's going pretty good. Adrian T. Hazel still in front, maintaining her lead, but her partner in second place is actually being caught by Vivian Vanterpool. From the Ashley Brooks Road race, we saw this little one here running, and we know she's a very good runner, so it could be a pretty interesting finish here. This young lady right here from the Maris Vanterpool Primary School, she's actually a very, very good runner. A bit tired here. A bit tired, but she's running pretty good. So this is your line out right here, ladies and gentlemen. First, second, and third. Adrian T. Hazel first, Adrian T. Hazel second, and Maris Vanterpool third. That's your first 3 runners right now. The race isn't finished, but we are soon to the finish line right now, guys. We are soon to the finish. So we'll try to walk our way up, just to show you guys exactly how this race will end. Just to show you guys exactly how it will end. Maris Vanterpool runner is actually picking up right now. She's looking pretty good. Spectators are cheering on. It's a very, very interesting race right now. Very interesting, very interesting. This is it right here. They are on a descent right now, coming down to the start-finish line. Maris Vanterpool closely followed behind of Adrian T. Hazel Primary School, but Adrian T. Hazel seems to me that they will be taking home the first today, ladies and gentlemen. They will be taking home first place today for sure, for sure. This would be your first place winner here for the Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. This is her right here. Okay, so Vaughn, if you can turn the camera behind, let's just get a little bit of the action that is finishing between these 2 runners right here. First place will be covered by Adrian T. Hazel, closely followed by Maris and Adrian T. This is a sprint finish between the 2. I don't think Maris will be able to pass her. She's trying her best. She's trying her best. Oh, this is a lovely, lovely, lovely finish, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely finish between these guys. We'll try to stay here at the line right now just to show you guys actually the finish of this one. Vaughn will try to cover some footage of what is going on in the end of this race. So far, so good though, ladies and gentlemen. That's all you need. So there you have it, guys. We weren't able to give you the line out of exactly what took place. It was a close finish for second place between Morris Vanterpool and Adrian T. Hazel Primary School, but Adrian T. Hazel was able to secure the first place. We don't know if they got second because it was a close finish. The officials would have to announce who came second between Morris Vanterpool and Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. So that's the line out there, but the other runners are actually coming in right now. Due to the fact of us trying to catch the top 3 runners, we weren't able to give you the line out of who came 4th, 5th, 6th, but we will actually show you guys the finishing runners and how they are looking coming in. Yeah, so this is a Valley School runner right here coming into the finish right now. She finished pretty strong, looks pretty good. Right behind of her is actually Aurelia Kelly Primary School. Spectators are cheering her on. Very good run by this young one right here. And that's a good finish right there. That's a good finish. Waiting for the other runners as well to come in. Waiting for the other runners to come in right now. I think this would be the first turquoise. That would be home school. That would be their first runner coming in right now. So we'll wait to get some highlight of them.
That was an exciting race just now, wasn't it?
It was. It was a pretty excellent race. So there you have it.
The one from Morris Vanterpool. That was guts and determination.
Yeah.
Yes.
She
Pardon? Yes. In your opinion, who took second place just now?
So there you have it. That's another Morris Vanterpool runner right there. Aurelia Kelly is coming in right now. Aurelia Kelly. So guys, just in case you guys don't know, this is around the block, the hospital block. These young ones are doing their run. Pretty intense race. It was a hard race, to be honest. I don't know if I would have been able to do a run like this, but pretty much determined runners. This is another Morris Vanterpool runner right here. Good job by her. We have Vivian Vanterpool coming in right now. Good run, good run. That was a good one. This right here is Omalulu in the orange. Good job. Another Omalulu runner right here. We must say kudos to all the runners today. These young ladies run pretty decent. I was pretty amazed by them. Congratulations to Adrian T on their first place. We haven't clarified who came second between Morris Vanterpool and the Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. That would be the second runner. But for sure, we know that Adrian T. has covered the first place for this run. For the, I think this would be the junior girls. Yeah. So that's another homeschool runner just came in there just now. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that would be it for right now. That's all the runners. I'm not sure. Maybe we might have more, so we'll wait here by the line just to see. On the horizon, I'm seeing some people running. So I guess probably there is some more runners to come in. I don't know how much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so they are setting up right now to get the boys to come in. There's actually one more runner coming in right now for the girls. I think it might be homeschool. She's coming in right now. Someone is there with her, giving her some support. But we're getting ready to start the boys race right now. Yeah, we're getting ready to start the boys race. So let's see exactly how this one goes. So we were supposed to be starting the boys race, but we were just informed that there are 2 more runners to come in. So we're waiting right now, patiently, trying to see if we could give them a little bit of coverage. Try to cheer them on still, because they've done a pretty good job. Once you finish this race, you did a tremendous job, and that's my take on it. You did good. Whether you walk, you run, you did good. So we try to give them a bit of a coverage right now. This is one of the runners coming in. This is homeschool right here. Good job by this little one right here. Good job. And we're expecting 1 more runner, and that will be it for the girls. After this, we'll be starting the boys race. We know for sure the boys race will be pretty competitive, so we're expecting to see some action in this race, the second race to come. Just waiting for the last runner, ladies and gentlemen. So for those that are just tuning in, we'll give you guys the line out. Adrian T. Hazel actually covered 1st place. We don't know who came second. We'll have to wait for the officials, because it was a tight finish between Morris Vanterpool and Adrian T. Hazel Primary School for 2nd place as well. But Adrian T. Hazel was able to cover 1st place. This is actually the last runner right here, and she have done pretty good to finish her race. That's it. That's the end. That's Omalulu Primary School right there. So that's it. That wraps it up for the young ladies. Right now we're here with the boys. They already got them at the starting line. So just in case you guys don't know, right here in the red, I will consider this to be red or maroon. This is Morris Vanterpool Primary School, the Dragons. In the pink right here, this is Aurelia Keller Primary School. In the green, that's Vivian Vanterpool Primary School. In the yellow, that's Valley Primary School right there. In orange, this is the Omalulu Primary School right here. That's Omalulu right there in the orange. In turquoise, we haven't seen any of their runners. Okay, in turquoise right here, that's actually homeschool. So these are the homeschool runners right here. So we're just trying to give everyone a bit of highlight. I don't know if they want to say anything. What's your name? So you'll be running in this race right now? Yeah? Think you're gonna come first? Maybe you could come first. You can't say not. What's your name? Javon? Trayvon. Okay. So you're gonna be running in this race here right now. And you think you're gonna do good today?
Yes, I think I will come first.
First? Nice. So there you have it. This young one right here, Trayvon. He said he will be coming first today, and we'll give him a little highlight right now. What's your name? Huh? Ethan? Okay, so Ethan, what place you will get today? First place. Okay, nice. But there's only one room for first place, so probably you guys will get first and second, Ethan and Trayvon. So there you have it. Just giving you guys a line out.
All right.
In the green, we have again Vivian Vanterpool Primary School. In the yellow, we have Valley Primary School. In the pink, we have Aurelia Keller Primary School. In the maroon is Morris Vanterpool, sorry. In the blue, that's dark blue, we have Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. In the turquoise, we have Home School. And in orange, we have Omolulu. But one school we forgot to mention is in the gray. We have that's Alvin Allison Primary School. So there you have it, guys. That's the line out right here. These are the young boys. We haven't got to talk to every one of them, but we actually got to talk to two of the runners from the home school, which mentioned that they will be getting first. So there you have it. Try to give you guys a little bit of coverage of the spectators and exactly what's going on. Pretty good turnout. Once it's a kids race, you know, spectators will always be out, parents will be out, fans. So pretty decent, a good turnout in crowd. Everyone right here looking on, some cheering on. But we know once this time come around, it's pretty heated because everyone wants to see their school in front. So yeah, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here by the line right now, waiting to see this race kick off. We know for sure it will be a pretty exciting race between these guys here today. And the race is off. The race is off. The race is off, ladies and gentlemen. So as I mentioned earlier, in the gray is Alvin Allison Primary School. In the pink, that's full pink, that's OKPS, Aurelia Keller Primary School. In the orange, it's Omolulu. In the green is Vivian Vanterpool. Most of you know it as Island Harbor. In the turquoise, that's this blue right here, that's Home School. In yellow, it's Valley Primary School. In red, maroon, that would be Morris Vanterpool Primary School. And in dark blue, we know it's Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. So we are here right now, not too far behind, looking at these runners making their way up right now to the clinic, the Valley Clinic. Making our way up to the Valley Clinic right now. A bit of a tough one right now because we're trying to fish through the spectators, and this is it right here. So spectators are actually cheering them on, trying to keep them pushing, making our way through right now. So this right here is Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. In first, we have Adrian T. Hazel Primary School, followed by Morris Vanterpool Primary School, and another Adrian T. So Adrian T. Hazel right now is actually dominating this race with first and second, and Morris Vanterpool is right there alongside them. So we're actually looking at a pretty good matchup here today. We don't know what the results would be, but we are pretty excited to see what will be the outcome. Yeah. So pretty interesting run today. Pretty interesting one. Walking our way through. We'll just try to get up in front to show you guys exactly what's going on. Morris Vanterpool and Valley Primary School right here having a little ding-dong right now between each other, fighting it out between each other. Valley is walking away a bit right now, trying to get up in the front to show you guys exactly what's going on, who's handling the brung operation up here in front. Pretty heated tempo. This is Maris Vanterpool right here, Adrian T. Hazel, and Adrian T. Hazel in front. So first and second, just leaving you guys know, first and second, Adrian T. Hazel, and right behind of him, not too far, is Maris Vanterpool. So it's the same line out like the girls' race, Adrian T. in front, followed by another Adrian T, and right closely followed behind is actually the Maris Vanterpool Primary School runner. So we'll ease back a bit just to leave you guys see. We already told you guys the lineup between the first three, Maris Vanterpool, Adrian T. Hazel, and Adrian T. Hazel. So closely follow Valley and Maris. There we have Aurelia Kelly, another Valley School, and another Adrian T. So I'll just go back up in a bit just to give you guys the line out of exactly what's going on, because I know you guys are probably wondering who's in first, who's in second, who's in third. So I'll give you guys exactly the line out. I'll wait a bit just for now so I could show you guys exactly what's going on to the back, because I don't want to just stay in front and give only those guys some coverage. So there you have it. I know there's parents that want to see their kids, so I'll wait for a bit. I know that we're fast enough to catch back up to the first place runners, so I'll wait a bit for right now. So there we have it. I think the ambulance would be the last back, so these are the runners here right now in the back right now. Omalulu, Homeschool, and Vivian Vanterpool. So right now, we're walking our way up right now to the front. Actually, we have a pretty decent gap between the first place runners and the ones that are in the back right now. We have a pretty decent gap. So these runners right now are actually making their way up to, we already passed Watco already, heading up to the Stony Ground stoplight at the Aurelia Kelly Primary School. So we are making our way to take the left. So we are trying to walk our way up, to show you guys exactly what's going on. Trying to walk our way up. Giving them a little bit of coverage right here. We don't want to go too fast so that we don't give them some highlight. This is it right here. Valley and Aurelia Kelly actually fighting it out, trashing it out. Spectators are cheering them on. Everyone is pretty excited to see this matchup between these runners. Trying to get through. This right here is the Adrian T runner. He was actually in second. He dropped back a good bit. So right now the Valley horses are actually trying to catch the Rams. The Valley horses are trying to catch the Road School Rams right now, the Adrian T Rams. They're trying to catch him. We have two Valley School right now in second and third, and still maintaining his first is Adrian T Hazel Primary School. So the lineout was Adrian T, two runners, and Maris Vanterpool, but those two have actually dropped back, and Valley School right now is trampling. The horses are trampling, trying to catch the Ram right now. Closely behind the Rams is actually the Dragons. One of the Dragons are coming up. He's spitting a bit of fire trying to get up here. I don't know if it would be possible for him to catch the horse, but he's trying his best. Coach is telling him to keep breathing, encouraging him, trying to keep him going, trying to keep him motivated. He tried to get a bit of water just now, but he wasn't able to get it. So this right now is the first, second, and third place line out, and actually fourth right now is Maris Vanterpool. That's the runner right now that we're recording. In first place, we have Adrian T Hazel. In second, we have Valley Primary. In third, we have Valley Primary. In fourth, we have Morris Vanterpool. So this is it right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try to get you guys up in front just so you guys can see exactly what's taking place up here, how heated the tempo is, how heated this tempo is. This is Valley Primary School right here. Valley Primary School, that's their third place runner. This is first place and second place right here. Spectators encouraging him on. We know this young man's name for sure. This is DeAndre. He's running pretty good. Pretty good. Adrian T. Hazel in front, covering their first place lead right now. He have actually maintained his force from the start to now. So he's a pretty good runner. Let's see how this one ends. We don't know how the sprint would be, if they will have a sprint, but we'll try to give you guys as much coverage as possible. So his grandfather right now is encouraging him, trying to tell him to push it. He's trying to tell him to push it. There you have it, guys. Spectators are excited. Some are trying to push him on. So there you have it, the Ram versus the horses. The Rams versus the horses right now, coming down to the finish right now. The Rams versus the horses. What we'll do differently in this one, we won't go straight to the start-finish line. We'll wait a bit, but we'll just tell you guys exactly what took place to the finish. So it's a pretty decent sprint finish right now. But I think Adrian T. Hazel will be securing this one here today, ladies and gentlemen. I can comfortably say that Adrian T. will be covering the first place today, followed by the Valley Primary School. This is it right here. This is it. Spectators are cheering them on, cheering them on. Okay, Morris and Valley is fighting with each other. Fighting, trying to get in. Morris Vanterpool and one of the other horses fighting with each other, trying to get in there. It's a pretty tight race between these two for third place. Pretty decent race. Let's see how it goes. We'll tell you exactly what's the line out, but Adrian T. Hazel has just crossed the line, ladies and gentlemen. That's first for them, followed by the Valley horses, and another one of their horses just came in right now in second place, followed by Morris Vanterpool. So the line out is Adrian T. Hazel first, followed by Valley Primary School second, Valley Primary School third, and Morris Vanterpool in fourth. Closely followed now in fifth place is actually Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. Not too far behind. He's looking pretty good. And Morris Vanterpool here in I think that would place right there, ladies and gentlemen. So there you have it. That's the line out right there. Another Adrian T. Hazel coming in. So the Rams are looking pretty good. The Rams have a bit of blue inside of the finish. There you have another one of the horses, sorry. There you have another one of the horses coming in. We have right now one of the Pink Panthers. This is Aurelia Kelly Primary School. I think that would be the first runner for them. That's Aurelia Kelly first runner. Not bad for them. That was a pretty good run between these guys right here. Pretty decent run. We'll try to get a little bit more highlights on what's going on to the back of us. Actually, we have here coming is Home School. Home School is looking pretty decent in this one. Home School and Aurelia Kelly is knocking it out between each other. It's a pretty decent sprint right here between the Dolphin and the Panthers. Oh, the Dolphin and the Panthers is actually having a nice, decent matchup between each other. There you have it. The little young man who told me that he would be getting first, he did pretty decent. He's actually the first runner for his school. So that was a pretty decent prediction for him. So there you have it. Aurelia Kelly has secured that position there in Home School. So there you have Alvin Allison Primary School runner. I think that would be the first runner for them coming in right now. Then closely followed behind of him is actually one of his other teammates, Alvin Allison Primary School. There you have it again, Alvin Allison Primary School. So the error we made in the first one with the girls, we came to the line straight away. But right now we stood off a little bit just to show you guys the finish between the others. There you have another Dolphin and Alvin Allison fighting. The Dolphins and Alvin Allison is fighting it out right now. But I think Alvin Allison will be taking this one home. Another one of the Panthers coming in there. He's trying to finish strong. Spectators are motivating him, so he's sprinting coming into the finish right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's a pretty decent finish by him. So there you have it. So another Morris Vanderpool runner. This dragon here is spitting fire, but Vivian is passing him, flying right now. Vivian is going in. I think that's the first Vivian I saw in green. So that was the first one. That was a good one by Vivian Vanderpool. Good finish, strong finish. It would be nice if he could have been up there in front to finish like that, but it was pretty good. It was pretty decent. Here we have another one of the Vivian runners right now coming into the finish. Pretty decent finish here by him. We've seen the ambulance up on the hill right now, so this means that the last set of runners are coming in. Pretty decent run. He's slowing down right now, but I know the spectators will try to encourage him to run. But he did pretty well. Like I said, once you finish a race like this here, you did a pretty decent job. I think you did very well. Just to be a participant of this race, you definitely need guts. You definitely need a lot of strength, endurance. So all of these runners right now, ladies and gentlemen, we will say kudos to them. They are strong runners, very committed, very dedicated. I know their trainers will be happy of them. Even though they haven't came first, they are still first because they finished their race. Every one of these runners today is winners, we must say. So right now we have another one of the Vivian Vanderpool runners right here coming into the finish. He's finishing strong. That's pretty good. And I think that's about it. That wraps it up. No, we have another we have one of the Umalulu runners. He's seems to be crying right now. I know it's a hard race, but we'll just try to follow him to the finish, try to get him to the finish. Like I say, a run like this is a pretty hard run for these little ones, but to do a race like this, look at one of his teammates. We didn't saw him, but he's looking pretty good, finishing strong. That's good, very good of him. And there we have the other runner right there. A bit sad, but we'll finish with him. A bit sad. Let's just try to take him to the line, try to give him a little bit of encouragement and see him cross the line. Once you cross the line, you are a champion. You are a champion once you cross the line. We don't know if he'll run a bit, but we'll try to give him a little bit of coverage. Spectators will encourage him on. We'll just see to it that he crosses the finishing line right now, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to give him some coverage, Like I said, all of these young ones are pretty decent runners. Each and every one of them have done very, very good. So this is it. There you have it. This is our final runner. Good job by him. Good job by him. That's it right there. So guys, there you have it. That was the boys line out right there. Adrian T. Hazel covered first place, followed by Valley Primary School. I think Valley got third as well. I'm not too sure. Morris, I'm not too sure exactly what was the line out. I forgot. But it was a pretty decent run. It was exciting between these guys. Pretty decent matchup. It was exciting, I must say. It was an exciting race. I was pretty impressed by each and every one of the runners. Adrian T today was the more dominant runners. They covered first in the boys and first in the girls. And that was the junior race actually. So I think this would be the senior girls right now. This would be a pretty heated race. So we'll go to the line right now. We'll try to see if we could have a little interaction between the runners, see if we could talk to a few of them, ask them their names, see what's their predictions, how well they will be doing. So we'll go up to a few of the runners and see if we could talk to some of them. Okay guys, so we're here with the Morris Vanderpool. What's your name? Kiara? So what place are you going to come today, Kiara? Let me give you a little bit of highlight. You're going to come first today? You sure about that? You positive? Okay, good. That's pretty good. So there you have it, Kiara from the Morris Vanderpool Primary School. She predicts that she will be coming first today. So we'll be looking out for Kiara to see exactly what she have done. This is our teammates right here, so we'll talk to this one. What's your name? Sine? Okay, so this is Sine right here. We know Sine, she's a pretty decent runner. We saw her for the Ashley Brooks race. And so we'll be looking out for them to see exactly what they done. So Sine, what place you think you'll be securing today? First and second. All right, good. So that's a good spirit. Good prediction by them. So we have another teammate here. What's your name? Zaya? Zaya Sasso. Okay, so she mentioned her last name, Zaya Sasso. And what place you think you will be coming today, Zaya? You don't know? Not too sure? Give me. Okay, let God do the work. Okay, so Zaya said, let God do the works. So that's it for them. We'll try to get you guys a little bit more coverage on the other runners just to get a little bit of interaction between them. And what's your name? Huh? Kiara? Kia. Okay. So this is Kia right here from the Alvin Allison Primary School, ladies and gentlemen. So Kia, what place do you think you'll be covering today? First place, definitely. We agree with that. So Kia says she will be coming first today, ladies and gentlemen. So that's pretty good for her. She's confident in herself. And what's your name? Rakia? Okay, this is Rakia right here, ladies and gentlemen, from the Alvin Allison Primary School. So we'll talk to a bit of the runners and see if we can get a bit of dialogue before the race starts off. What's your name? Khadija? Khadija Khanna. Okay, there we have Khadija Khanna. We know her for sure. She's one of the race favorites. She's actually a good runner. We saw her run before, so we know definitely that she is a good runner. What's your name? Ajanique? Okay, this is Ajanique here, ladies and gentlemen. Ajanique. She's from the Valley Primary School, and we know this one name. She don't need to mention her name. We know her name is Dejanique, ladies and gentlemen. So this is Dejanique. Dejanique, what position do you think you will be coming today? Hoping for first place. Nice, pretty good. All right, Dejanique. So good luck in this race today. That's Dejanique right there. We'll talk to. What's your name? Avon? Avania. Okay, so there we have Avania right there from the Vivian Vanderpool Primary School. Avania, what place do you think you'll be securing today? You don't know? You've been training? Sometimes? Okay, well, good luck, Avania, on your race today. What's your name, small one? Stephanie? Okay, Stephanie, and how you think you will be doing today? You think you'll do good today? You've been training? So you're ready. So this means first place for you today. You don't know? Okay, all right. Good luck, Stephanie. What's your name? Phaedra. Okay, so Phaedra, we know for sure you're from the Road Private School. We've been seeing you training. Adrian T is so you've been doing a lot of training. You think you'll be doing good today? Positive? Top 3. Okay, we know for sure for the junior girls, you guys were looking pretty good. So we're hoping to see how it goes for you guys today. Good luck, all the best. What's your name, little one? Ariana? Okay, Ariana, and how you think you'll be doing today in this race? You'll be doing good today. You've been training? You've been training very hard? So this means you'll be getting first today? You don't know? All right, but all the best still. Good luck for you. We know for sure this is Oceana right here. We don't need to ask her name. Some of the runners, we actually know their names. So, Osi, how you be doing today in this race?
Positive and negative. Fourth to last, something like that.
Nah, Osi. Probably, let's say first. Let's try for first place. Why not? Because?
I don't train often.
Okay, Osi says she doesn't train often.
First time doing this.
Okay.
So like, it's just.
So it's her first time doing it. She's not too sure, but she'll still be here. We know for sure she ran the Ashley Brooks race, so we saw her. We give her a bit of a highlight, but we're hoping that today she does a bit more better. We think you will be doing much more better today.
Well, I hope.
Well, she says she hopes so. All right, all the best for you. We'll see. That's the home school right there. So what's your name? Destiny? And Destiny, how you think you will be doing this race today? You're not too sure. Okay. So you think you'll secure first place today? No? So at least second? Top 3? Yeah, okay, top 5. All right, fair enough. Understandable. And we had already covered the Morris Vanderpool. So there you have the line out right now. In the maroon, we have Morris Vanterpool. In turquoise, we have Homeschool. In the dark blue, we have Adrian T. Hazel. In the green, we have Vivian Vanterpool. The yellow, we have Valley Primary School. In the gray, we have actually the Alvin Allison Primary School. And in pink, we have Aurelia Kelly. Arrange Homeschool. Homeschool is tucked away a little bit in the back, but you guys will definitely know them by their Arrange. So there you have the line out. Let's see how it goes. Pretty decent matchup. This is the senior girls today. Let's see how this one goes. So guys, we're here at the start-finish line right now. We're just outside of the Ronald Webster Park and the AFA field. This is the primary school road race. These runners right now will be walking their way down to the Valley Roundabout, up to the Valley Clinic, around to Stone the Ground, and back to their start-finish line here between the AFA and the Ronald Webster Park, the James Ronald Webster Park. So there you have it, guys. Trying to give you guys some coverage on everything that's going on in this race today. It's going to be a pretty decent matchup between these senior girls. We know that it will be a touch more faster between these young ladies. Just waiting to get this race started out. Okay, so this is 2 laps actually. We are off. This is the race off right now. This is the matchup right now between the girls. We'll stay to the back just to give you guys some coverage of what's going on to the back right now, ladies and gentlemen. And then we'll walk our way up to the front just so you guys can see exactly what is taking place right now. It's going to be a pretty decent matchup between these young ladies. They have 2 laps to do. In my take on it is 2 laps is a lot of laps. So let's see exactly how they will perform in this. I know they're stronger. They're bigger girls, so they'll definitely be able to do it. But it's a pretty hard race, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see how it goes. This one will call for a bit more of endurance. You would have to have a bit more tactics, saving your energy for the start. But I guess if you're a pretty decent runner, you could probably take it from the start straight to the finish. And let's see how it goes. But I know definitely this one calls for a lot of endurance. You have to have endurance in this race. It's 2 laps, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be a hot race for them. You would definitely have to be drinking a lot of water. For sure, you would have to be drinking a lot of water in a race like this. Pretty decent matchup right here. We have Dejanique right here from the Valley Primary School. Aurelia Kelly Primary School, Homeschool. So they're juggling right now, juggling, trying to get our way up to the front to show you guys what's taking place. This race would be a pretty decent race. Walking our way up to the front right now. So showing you guys exactly, they're still somewhat together. So we're actually showing you guys what's taking place up in the front. These are some of the runners that we spoke to. It's an endurance race today, so you know for sure you'll have to be drinking a lot of water. But in all, let's see how it goes. I know for sure it would be a pretty decent matchup between each and every one of these young ladies. Just to be able to finish a race like this here, you did pretty decent. I think you did well. So not so familiar with all the names. We can't remember all of the names, but we know their schools for sure. This is one of the Vivian Vanterpool runners right here. Vivian Vanterpool runner. She's actually stopped. She has started to walk right now. She actually stopped. She will start to pick back up. So we're walking our way up to the front. Morris Vanterpool right now is dominating a race like this. The little one from Valley School, we can't remember her name, but we know her face. She's actually up in front, trying to do the best for her school. Vivian, she tried a little bit just now, but she gave back up. So we're walking our way up, as I told you guys before, walking our way up to the front. No worries, because we'll actually go back to show you guys what's going on back there. But I know some of the spectators and viewers online would be actually interested to see what's going on up in the front. So there you have it, Maurice Van Der Poel. So I would say basically second, third, and fourth, Maurice Van Der Poel. They have 3 runners up here in front right now. 3 runners for the Maurice Van Der Poel up in front. So there you have it, Valley Primary School. She's handling the ground walk right now. She's in front. We'll try to get you guys as close as possible just to show you guys the looks of our first place runner right now. This is her right here. This is the first place runner right now. She's in front, walking her way up to the front. Maurice Van Der Poel just took over. I don't know what gave her that little extra kick, but she stepped it up. So let's see if the Valley School runner will try to match pound for pound with her. And she's actually matching pound for pound in this little incline right here. This is first and second right here, ladies and gentlemen. But there's 2 laps they have to do. So I don't know if these 2 young ladies are strong enough to take it. I think they would have been training for this this race. So let's just see exactly how it goes. But so far in all, it's going well. Valley School walking away a little bit right now. Walking away a little bit right now from Maurice, but Maurice is not letting her go. So right now we have the horses and the dragons. The dragon is spitting fire, the horse is trampling. It's a pretty decent matchup between these 2. I know you guys never saw something like this before, a dragon versus a horse, but it's happening here today, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually happening today. One of the spectators is telling her breed and go home. Breed and go home, that's good. Pretty good encouragement, breed and go home. We'll wait right now just to give you guys a little bit of coverage of what's going on to the back of us, because we don't want to stay just up in the front alone. It will get pretty boring. I know for some they would love to see that, but we don't want to be biased. We want to try to give everyone a bit of coverage. There you have Maurice Van Der Poel, 2 of their runners, and I would say third and fourth, Maurice Van Der Poel, but they actually have a runner up in front as well, and fighting with the Valley School runner. So the Dragons right now are trying their best to take down one horse. I don't know how possible it would be. Let's see how it goes at the end of the race. That will be our final prediction. We won't make any predictions before the race is over. There we have our first Alwyn Allison Primary School. This is one of the wolves. This is one of the wolves there. Then we have 2 of the Pink Panthers, actually, Aurelia Kelly Primary School, 2 of the Pink Panthers. They're walking with each other, trying to get it going. Then we have 2 more horses coming up, Valley Primary School, 2 more horses. Then we have 2 Rams, Adrian T, another wolf, that was the Vivian Van Der Poel runner, another one of the Adrian T runners, Omalulu. So there we have it. I'm trying to keep back a little bit because I know a lot of the parents will want to see their kids, so I don't want to be biased. I just want to be able to cover as much footage as possible to keep you guys posted on exactly what's going on. It's 2 laps, so we will be able to catch back up. Just trying to show you guys exactly what's taking place in this race here today. Pretty decent matchup with these runners. Each and every one of them are good runners. We know that for sure. Just to run a race like this here, it's a pretty hard race. So there you have it. One of the runners, she's pretty tired. We spoke to her in the earlies. I don't know if she will want to continue. It would be good for her to continue, at least make it to the start-finish line. There we have one of the Panthers. We have one of the Panthers, home school. There we have one of their runners right there, home school. Some of the supporters are actually trying with her. She's trying her best right now. I know it's a hard race for her. It's a pretty hard race for her, but she has to finish. She has to finish her race. Try her best to finish. Okay, guys, so that's it. I think that's the last runners, the last set of runners that I can see. I don't know if there's any behind the ambulance, but we're following up. We're trying to make our way back up to the front right now so that you guys can see exactly what's going on up here. Trying to make our way up to the front. sorry about that, but we just try to get a little bit of coverage so that every parent could at least see their child. We don't want to be biased, as I mentioned earlier. Don't want to be biased, so we're walking our way back up to the front right now. Try to give you the best coverage as possible. There we have Vivian Vanterpool. We have that's Omalulu. In the blue right there, that's one of the Rams. We have the Adrian T. Izul. We have Alvin Allison Primary School right there. Trying to get up now to the front. We have a few spectators here. Some of the onlookers following on bikes, so we're trying to fish our way through the crowd. These are the runners right here. These are the runners. We're actually not up in the front. There's more runners up to the front. So that's it right here. Two of the Rams. Sorry, not two of the Rams. Two of the horses, actually. One of the horses just passed one of the Panthers just now. We're trying to walk our way up to the front, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely trying to walk our way up to the front. But it's a pretty decent gap, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty decent gap. Trying to walk our way up right now. Trying to walk our way. So there you have it. We're walking our way up to the front. A set of the runners are already at the start-finish line. As I mentioned, it's 2 laps. So we are trying to walk our way up to the front to show you guys exactly what's going on, who's handling the brung operation of this one here today. Right in front of us, we have one of the dragons right there. That's one of the dragons. So we're trying to give her a little bit of highlight. She have another one of her teammates up in front of her. So that's one of the dragons right there. Trying to give everyone a bit of coverage. We won't be able to cover everyone, but we'll try our best. So spectators cheering on. Some are happy. We could see the red cheering on. Pretty good. That's the first lap right there. We just passed the start-finish line to leave you guys know. We're here right now with another one of the dragons, just trying to give her a little bit of highlight. Showing you guys exactly how she's looking. Okay, so far, right now, as I was telling you guys, there were 2 dragons trying to catch one of the horses. There's only one horse up here right now. She's looking a bit more, but we won't make any predictions until this race is over. This is one of the horses right here. She was in front, but one of the dragons actually took over. Maris Vanterpool Dragons actually took over. She's in first right now. We'll walk our way up to the front to show you guys our first place runner who's in front right now. But for right now, we're here with the Valley School runner right now. This is one of the golden horses right here. She's the only one for her school, and she's actually in second place. Not bad for her. Giving her a bit of coverage. Pretty exciting, but closely followed behind of her is another one of the dragons. So the dragons today is spitting fire. They're spitting a bit of fire right now. These dragons are trying to dominate this race. From the years I've been in primary school, I know Maris was one of those schools that I won't say they weren't impressive, but they weren't one of the top numbers. But right now, they're pretty impressive in these races here for this past few times. From the Ashley Brooks race, I saw them, and I'm seeing them again right now in this road race. I'm pretty stoked with these runners right here from the Maris Vanterpool. So I'll try to walk my way up to the front right now to get you guys a bit more coverage on what's going on, who's handling the brung operation in front right now. But for sure, we know that 2 of the dragons are right now in first and second. One of the dragons are actually further than one, but it's a pretty decent matchup between these young ladies right here today. So this is a young lady here in first place right now. As you guys know, we have spoken to a few of them well, at the start finish line. So we're actually looking at one of the runners here right now. She's looking pretty good, I must say. She has a lot of endurance. Pretty impressed by her. At the end of it, we'll try to get a little bit of chat with some of the runners, ask them how was the race, so that parents can actually see their kids. For even them, when they look back at a race like this here, when they get older, they will see themselves, they will be able to even tell their kids about their experience, you know, because sometimes footage is much more better than word of mouth, you know. So there you have it. We're here with one of the first place runners right now. Spectator is saying that she hasn't drink any water, but it would be good for her to drink some water. So we stop right now, waiting a bit, trying to give you guys some coverage. We don't want to be biased, as I said already. Trying to get you guys as much coverage as possible, but we definitely would want to be close to the finish to show you guys at least 4th, 2nd, and 3rd place. I don't know if it would be possible to see 4th, 2nd, and 3rd place. One of the Marius van der Poel runners are pretty, she's running pretty good. She has a pretty decent gap between herself and the other runners. But we're trying to give you guys some coverage, trying to give you guys as much coverage as possible. Like I mentioned, spectators cheering on, giving us a bit of a pose. But there you have it. This is one of the rams right here. She's actually trying to catch back her competitor, the dragon. But two of the dragons right now are up in front, handling the ground walk. The dragons are looking pretty decent, I must say. I'm not a supporter of anyone in specific, in particular, sorry, but I must say the Marius van der Poel Primary School in this race here is dominating. I must say that. If you have eyes, you definitely can see something like this. Marius van der Poel is dominating this race. I must say there's one of the horses right here from Valley School. She's running pretty good. She's actually one of her school favorites. She's a good runner. We know that for sure. But teamwork makes the dream work. Marius van der Poel, they were confident in what they were telling me. So here today, right now, I'm gonna see actually if their predictions were right. I will try to get a little bit of chat with them in the finish. I'm trying to get a bit of coverage to the finish to show you guys, but this is it right here. This is one of the Valley horses. I'll try to pull on the side a bit though, because I have one of the Marius van der Poel runners has actually stopped. She stopped. She was up on the hill right there. She stopped. She started to walk, but she's actually in front. She has a good distance. She has a good distance between her and her opponents. So I just got a little chance to slow down right now. So I've come to a complete stop, trying to give you guys some coverage. This here is another one of their runners, the Marius van der Poel Primary School. I have to go up now because there's some traffic behind, so I'm trying to avoid that. But I'm trying to cover right here. This right here is one of the Marius van der Poel runners, as I said. I'll try to go up in front to give you guys a matchup and what's going on up front. I'll stay by the Aurelia Kelly Primary School for a bit, even by the stoplight, and try to see if I could give you guys some highlights of what's going on. There you have it. There you have it. That's one of the horses right there. She's a lone horse in this one. The Dragons right now for the lineup for them is 4th, 2nd, Valley and 3rd, and 4th for another one of their Dragons. So the Dragons is actually dominating this race today. I can comfortably say that. If you have eyes, you can definitely see that. So we will definitely say today the Dragons are dominating. We don't know what the predictions will be like for the finish, but definitely the Dragons are dominating. I must mention it. They're actually looking good. So I managed to get up back to the front. I slowed down for a little bit to try to give a bit of coverage, but the other runners are pretty far behind. This was a 2-lap race, ladies and gentlemen. But this is another one of the Dragons right here. This is the first place runner. I saw her up on the hill just after Watco. She actually stopped, but she had such a gap between herself and her opponents that she was able to stop, walk a bit, and then she was able to go again. This is her right here, stretching her legs a bit, keeping a pretty decent tempo, looking pretty good. There you have it. She's covering first place right now, giving her a bit of highlight. That's the beauty about being in front. Normally, when you're recording a race, you would be most likely stoked to see who's in front and what's this runner looking like. So there you have it. This is exactly what she's looking like. This is one of the dragons right here. She's spitting fire on this road right now. The sun is hot, the dragons are heated, and she's sailing away. So ladies and gentlemen, not making any predictions, but she's pretty far in front. She has a good gap. We'll try to give you guys some coverage of what's going on behind of her, but she has a pretty decent gap between herself and her opponents. Her other teammate is right behind of her, closely followed. There you have it. That's the second runner right there. That's another one of the dragons. There you have it. That's one of the horses right there. That's the lone horse. She's by herself. Yeah, so we'll try to get the finish. We'll try our best to get the finish, and then if possible we'll turn around and see if we could cover exactly what's taking place. But I know this will be a pretty intense finish. So onlookers, we're not biased. We're just trying to cover first, second, and third place. Just trying to cover it. Okay, there you have it. The horse, the lone horse, actually took back over. That's the dragon right there in third place. She was actually in second. So it's a hard matchup. This horse right here is a pretty decent horse. I'm not really a fan of horses. I don't know much about horses, but this is a racing horse right here. Her arms are swaying. Her arms are swaying. She's running. Spectators are cheering her on. As I said, she's actually one of the race favorites. So you know spectators will be cheering her on. She's well known. So a lot of people will be cheering her on. She actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is one of the fans with her. And the name on the shirt is actually the young lady's name that is racing right now. I'm hearing them calling her Coco. So she's actually a good runner. So trying to get to the finish, a bit hectic one right there. Trying to get to this finish, this little young lady right here coming for second, definitely for sure. We know for sure that Marius van der Poel will be taking home this first. I can comfortably say that Marius van der Poel will be taking home this first today. But this little horse right here, this golden horse right here, Coco, she's a pretty decent runner. Like we said in the Ollies, she was one of the race favorites for her school. She's one of the best in her school, and she's running to the finish right now. She took back over. She was in first place. One of the dragons took her first place, but she's trying to make her way back up to get her second place. At least she's securing her second. One of the dragons are speeding up right now, trying to get it. I don't know if it will be possible for her to pass back this horse though. I don't know if it will be possible. Okay, that's top for the dragon right now. One of the dragons just came first, closely followed by Valley School, one of the horses, and then right behind of her is actually Marius van der Poel Primary School. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll spin right now. I'll try to make my way back up to the front, to the back of the race, to see if I could cover some more of the footage. We had enough time to make it back up, so I'm walking my way back up right now to see some of the other runners. But there you have it. That was first, second, and third place. I'm making my way back up right now to get you some coverage of the other runners. As I said, still maintaining her fourth place. This is one of the dragons again. This is Marius van der Poel Primary School. So she's actually securing her fourth place. I'm trying to walk my way back up just to show you guys a little bit of what's going on in the back. I know parents from the last race, they were actually a bit disappointed because they weren't able to see their school, some of them. They weren't able to see some of their children. So we're trying our best not to be biased and give you as much coverage as possible. But it's a pretty decent race today. That was the senior girls, if I'm sure, not mistaken. That was the senior girls because we had already watched the junior girls race. That's another one of the horses right there. That's another one of the horses. So we're trying to get our way back. We'll make a turn. We'll stop here at the Stony Ground School, Aurelia Kelly, just to give you guys a bit more of the coverage of what's going on. Trying to keep you guys informed as much as possible in what's going on in this race. There you have another one of Aurelia Kelly runners right there. So she's actually by her school. Everyone is trying to cheer her on. This is one of the wolves right here. Jump over the bump, and she's walking her way to this finish. She's running pretty decent. That Alwyn Allison Primary School runner. This is one of the Vivian runners right here. Vivian Vanderpool Primary School. She's looking good. She's looking good. Trying to give you guys as much coverage as possible so that you guys can look back at this race. Even the younger ones, they could look back at themselves and see what's the errors that they made, how well they could have done if they could have pushed a little more in this area. So just giving as much coverage as possible, trying to keep you guys posted. This little one right here from the Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. Then followed closely behind of her is two of her teammates. Another set of the Rams, two more of the Rams. That's Adrian T. Hazel Primary School right there. Closely followed by another Adrian T. Hazel Primary School runner. And then we have Alwyn Allison Primary School here in the green. This is one of the wolves right here. This is one of the wolves. Closely followed behind there is one of the OKPS runners. That's one of the OKPS. But we'll make our way back down to the start-finish line. We just try to go back a bit just to give you guys a bit of coverage, show you guys exactly what was going on to the back, because we know oftentimes we only catch like 4th, 2nd, and 3rd place. This is one of their runners. Just trying to give her a little bit of highlight right now. Trying to give her a bit of highlight. She have one of her support team players with her, trying to keep her pushing, telling her right there, the finish line is right there, encouraging her as much as possible. So there we have it. Just trying to give a bit of coverage, like I said, to you guys, so you guys can be well informed on what's going on in this race. This is another one of the Rams right here. This is one of the Rams right here. Another one of the Rams right here. Another one of the Rams. So there you have it. And then up in front of her is actually another one of her teammates. So that's Adrian T. Hazel right here in the dark blue. That's Adrian T. Hazel. So Adrian T. Hazel Primary School, ladies and gentlemen. We're here with another one of their runners. She's looking pretty good, trying to finish. It's a descent right here, so it's going to walk your legs a bit, but you're going to get a bit of ease. Pretty decent matchup between these young ladies. I'm pretty impressed right now with this race right here. Pretty impressed. So we're trying to get ourselves to the finish line right now, start-finish line. We're going to try to see if we can talk to whether some of the senior boys get a bit of feedback from them, see what's their predictions, and yeah. So that's it. Walking our way to the start-finish line right now. Walking our way to the start-finish line right now. We'll try to get to the side, get a little bit of coverage right now. Try to see if we could talk to at least one or two of the runners. Okay guys, so we'll try to see if we could show you guys the finishing runners right here. Trying to get to a little bit of coverage. So those are the two Adrian T. Hazel Primary School runners coming in right there. That's Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. Okay, good job for them. Good job. Kudos to them. Another one of the Adrian T. Hazel Primary School runners. Good job for her. Good job. Good job. And there we have one of the Alvin Allison Primary School runners, closely followed behind by one of the OKPS Panthers coming in. So that's one of the wolves. That's one of the wolves right there. Good job by her. Good job, good job, good job. And there you have it. There you have it. That was a pretty good run by these young ladies right here. Pretty good run by them. Must say, good job to each and every one of the runners. Once you participate in a race like this, I definitely think that you have done a tremendous job. Parents, thank you guys for letting your kids to come out in a race like this, even to participate. So we must say it's a pretty decent matchup. The sun is hot today. Nice race. A lot of spectators. Everyone is out. Some cheering on their schools, some cheering on their children, some cheering on relatives, family members. So a race like this, it was 2 laps. Just to give you guys a rundown, those of you who are just tuning in and don't know exactly what is taking place, because I know some of you guys are watching our live. Adrian T. Hazel, not Adrian T. Hazel, Morris Vanterpool Primary School would have covered 4th place, and then followed by Valley Primary School in 2nd, and another one of the Morris Vanterpool Primary School runners would have gotten 3rd place. So 2 Dragons, 4th and 3rd. Valley Primary School, one of the horses, came 2nd. That was good by her. She ran a pretty decent race. There we have Vivian Vanterpool and one of the Omalulu School runners fighting it between each other. Good matchup between each other. There you have it. Oh, that was a lovely one. Here we have it. That was a pretty decent matchup. I love to see those kind of finishes, those sprint finishes. I love to see them. So that was in Orange, Omalulu, and Vivian Vanterpool. Pretty decent matchup between them. Here we have one of the home school runners in turquoise coming in right now. Home school. This is home school right here. I don't know if we have any runners behind the ambulance vehicle, but that's home school right there. I don't think all of the runners would have finished. I know for sure one of the Alvin Allison Primary School runners, she gave up. So there you have it, home school. Good run by her. Pretty decent run. Like I said, once you complete a race like this, I think you've done pretty good. Even if you have started a race and you haven't finished, there's next time. If you're not in grade 6, there's next time for you. So I must say, pretty decent matchup here today. So keeping you guys well informed on what's going on in this race here today. Trying to give a bit of coverage. So that was it there. I think that's it. Home school, that was a final runner to come in. And we're right now trying to get across to some of the boys. We'll try to get a little bit of coverage on exactly what's going on for the boys race. We'll try to see if we could talk to some of the boys and see if we could get a bit of predictions from them to see how confident they are. So there's 3 of the Morris Vanterpool Primary School runners right here. What's your name? Jaden? So Jaden, what place do you think you come in today? You don't know? Well, you had some pretty decent runners from your school, so probably you might come first today? Think so? You know? Alright, fair enough. Alright, so that was Jaden here from the Morris Vanterpool Primary School. What's your name? This young man right here, his name is Patrick. He's from the Morris Vanterpool Primary School. So Patrick, what place do you think you come in today?
Good morning, Teacher Violet.
You're going to find out. All right. So he said we'll find out. So we'll get to see exactly what takes place for Patrick at the end of this race. We'll try to get a little chat with his teammate right here.
Sunday's
Try to give a little bit of highlight. What's your name?
Happy birthday to teacher.
What's it? Zachary. Okay, so this is Zachary here from the Morris Vanderpool Primary School. Just in case you guys don't know, these are the Dragons right here. They've been dominating the races for the senior girls. So let's see what their boys can do. So Zachary, what place do you think you're getting today? Second? Alright, pretty decent. Pretty decent. He's pretty confident. He say he will be covering second place today. Let's see how it goes. Good talking with you. Alright, man, so thanks a lot. Okay, right here we have Alvin Allison Primary School. Let's have a little chat with him. What's your name?
Gustav.
Gustav?
Yeah.
Okay, Gustav, so what place do you think you'll be coming today?
Somewhere around
First and second? Nice, nice. I love the confidence. So Gustav say he'll be getting probably first or second. That's good to hear from him. I'm glad to hear that he's so confident. So good luck for you, Gustav. All the best. All right, let's talk to one of his other teammates right now. Give a bit of coverage right now. So what's your name? Huh? Jose? Okay, so this is Jose right here, ladies and gentlemen. He's from the Alvin Allison Primary School. These are the Wolves. So Jose, what place do you think you'll be covering today? Fifth and fourth. Alright, so pretty decent. He'll be somewhere around in the top 5. Maybe he might do better. Who knows? Let's just wait and see. So how much laps you guys have to do? 2 laps. Okay, so 2 laps just like the girls. So that's Jose right here. Thanks a lot, man. Alright, let's talk to this other one right here. What's your name? Asia. Asia, this is Asia right here from, like I said, Alvin Allison Primary School. Asia, so what place do you think you'll be covering today? Top 3. Okay, so you've been training? So you think you'll do good today? Top 3? Positive? Alright, man. I'll hope to see you in the top 3 on this race here. Good job. Trying to get a bit of coverage on each and every one of them. Let's talk to this young man right here. So what's your name? Trayvon. Okay, this is Trayvon here from the Omalulu school. Ladies and gentlemen, Trayvon right here. Trayvon, so what place do you think you'll be getting today? You don't know? What about first? Probably first? Okay, Trayvon, fair enough. So that was Trayvon right here. As we mentioned, our range is Omalulu Primary School. That was a good one there by Trayvon. Let's talk to this young man right here. What's your name, sir? Arthur?
Yeah.
Okay, this is Arthur right here, ladies and gentlemen. He's from the Omalulu school. So, Arthur, what place do you think you'll be getting today?
Hopefully first.
Hopefully first. So you've been training? You've been training pretty hard? So you think you'll get it today? Alright. So Arthur is pretty confident. He said first place on the first shot. He wasn't hesitant about it, so that was pretty good. Let's talk to you a bit. What's your name?
Max.
Max? Okay, Max. So you will be giving it all today. You'll be giving it the full max today. So you think you'll be getting first today, Max?
Probably I can probably make it into the top at least 5.
Top 5. And you're positive about that, Max?
Yes, I am. I've trained a lot.
Okay, so Max been training a lot. He'll be giving it his max. So we'll definitely see at the end of the race. We'll try to give a little bit of chat with these runners at the end of it. We'll try to talk to each and every one of them and see exactly how it goes and how it was for them, their experience. But this is Max right here from the Omalulu school, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Max. It was a pleasure talking to you. I don't know if we spoke to... Okay, so this is home school right here. This is home school right here. Ladies and gentlemen, in the turquoise, these are the Dolphins, home school. What's your name, young man?
Zachary Wilson.
Zachary?
Zachary Wilson.
Okay, Zachary Wilson. Okay, so this is Zachary right here. He's from home school. These are the Dolphins right here, ladies and gentlemen. So Zachary, what place do you think you'll be covering today?
No, I don't really know.
You don't know?
But I will try my best to come first.
Okay, he will try his best to come first. Well, your best is your best. Like I say, so good luck for you, Zachary, in this race here today. All the best. Let me talk to another one of your teammates right here. All right, so here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is another one of the home school runners right here. So what's your name, young man?
Eli.
Eli. Okay, Eli, so you think you'll be getting first place today?
No.
No? So what place? At least top 3?
Top 5 maybe.
Top 5? Okay, Eli is pretty confident. He's saying that he'll be getting top 5. Let's see if he gets first place today. We don't know. When the race is finished, that's how we determine what place exactly he will be getting. But good luck. All the best.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, so we're here with another one of the homeschool runners right here. This young man, what's your name? Kaji? Taji. Okay, so this is Taji right here. He's actually from the homeschool. So there we have it. That was one of the finishers right there for the girls from Omolulu. So this young man here, so you think you'll be covering first place today? You think you'll get first? Not really. You'll aim for it. Okay, nice. So he said he will aim for first place today. He's not too sure, but let's see how it goes when the race ends. Good luck, all the best. Nice talking with you. We'll try to walk our way around to try to see if we could talk to some of the other runners. I don't think we spoke to Aurelia Kelly, so we'll try to get to the Aurelia Kelly. So this is Aurelia Kelly right here, ladies and gentlemen. These right now, these are the Pink Panthers. So what's your name? Brian. Okay, this is Brian right here, ladies and gentlemen, from the Aurelia Kelly Primary School. Their animal is actually the Pink Panther. So these Panthers here, I'll definitely be looking out to see exactly what they will do today. So what place do you think you'll be getting today?
First, as always.
First as always. He's confident. Love the confidence. So he said he will be getting first as always. I love it. Love it. All three of them. So here with this young man right here. This is one of my friends right here. I don't know his name, but we'll find out right now. What's your name? What's your name? Rajan? Okay, so this is Rajan right here, ladies and gentlemen. Rajan, I've been seeing him pretty often. Few times I've been seeing him on the park riding his bike. So Rajan, what place do you think you'll be getting today? First place.
I always come.
Okay, Rajan say he always comes first place. So this will be a pretty interesting matchup because everyone wants to get first, but we know it's only one person that can get first place today. So let's see how it goes. All the best to you, Rajan. Let's talk to his teammate right here from the Aurelia Kelly Primary School. What place exactly you think you'll be getting, young man?
Second or fourth, as long as all three of us come first.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay, so second or fourth, you were saying, as long as his teammates cover first place, he doesn't mind. Whether it be himself, any one of the other runners, he doesn't mind. So what's your name? Tavon. All right, so Tavon, you pretty happy about this race? You've been training? So you think you could cover a race like this here? You could finish this 2 laps? All right, nice. Good talking with you. Okay, so here we have you run already? Oh, he ran already. So okay, he didn't run. Okay, nice. So what's your name? Jaden Derrick. Okay, so here we have Jaden Derrick, ladies and gentlemen. This young man right here is from the Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. This is another one of the Rams right here. They've been dominating in the first 2 races, actually. So let's see how it goes for him. What place do you think you'll secure today? First place. You positive about that? First place. All right, man. So good luck. All the best. Bring your other teammate. Let's talk to him for a little bit. Get a bit of chat with him. Okay, so here we have this young man right here. What's your name, youngster? Tariq. Okay, so Tariq right here, ladies and gentlemen. Tariq, so what place do you think you'll be coming today? First place. You positive about that? You been training? All right, nice, Tariq. So all the best for you. We'll see how it goes for Tariq in this race here today. He said he's been training, so let's see how well he does on this 2-lap race. All the best, Tariq. Okay, so here we have this little small one right here. This is a little mini-me. Small axe usually cut down big trees. Let's see how it goes for this one. What's your name, youngster? Aran. Okay, so Aran, you been training? Okay, you look a little small, so you can surprise me today? Yeah? You think you're going to get first today? No? Well, let's see how it goes. He said he's not too sure if he'll get first today, but let's see how it goes for him when the race starts out. This is Aran right here from the Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. Looking pretty decent. He's a bit small, but let's see how it goes. This will be a pretty interesting matchup between these guys. All the best, Aran.
The police officer. I love that.
So here we have the Valley Primary School. This is one of the golden horses right here, ladies and gentlemen. What's your name, youngster? Kalanji? Okay, this is Kalanji right here. He's one of the senior boys for the Valley Primary School. So Kalanji, You think you'll be able to get first place today? Yeah? You confident about that, Kalanje? Okay, so we hoping to see you all the best in this race here, Kalanje. 2 laps, good job. Because just to start a race like this, ladies and gentlemen, we must give him a good job because just to start a race, this is 2 laps. Let's start with this young man right here. What's your name? Kalani? Okay, so Kalani, you've been training? So you ready for a race like this? So the horse is taking home this race today, yeah? Alright, so this is Kalani right here. He told me that the horses will be taking home this race today. Let's see how it goes. Thanks for talking with you. Let's try to get across to at least another one of the runners for Valley School. What's your name? Isaiah? Zion. Okay, this is Zion right here from the VPS, the Valley Primary School. This is one of the golden horses right here, ladies and gentlemen. So Zion, you think you'll be able to come first in this race here today? Yeah? You positive about it? You've been training? Alright, so Zion been training, ladies and gentlemen. So this is 2 laps for them. Let's see how it goes. All the best to each and every one of these runners. I don't think we were able to cover each and every one of the runners. I don't think we were able to cover Vivian Vanderpool Primary School. So let's get a quick chat with them and see if we could, before this race starts out. What's your name? What's it? Renel? Wendell. Okay, so this is Wendell here. He's from the Vivian Vanderpool Primary School, ladies and gentlemen. So Wendell, what place do you think you come in today? Probably second. You sure about second? Yeah? Alright. Well, Wendell there from the Vivian Vanderpool Primary School, he's telling me that he will be securing second place today. He's pretty confident about it. So all the best for you, youngster. Let's talk with this youngster quick for a bit. What's your name? Koima. Okay, this is Koima here from the Vivian Vanderpool Primary School. I'm trying to get a bit of coverage on each and every one of the kids right now. So Koima, what place do you think you're going to be coming today? Second or first? Okay, you confident about that? You've been training? All the best. Okay, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna set up ourselves right now to try to see if we could get back to the bike right now and see if we could get this race going. Sorry. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a pretty interesting matchup here between these young men right here. It's 2 laps actually for them, so we'll actually see how this one goes down. I know it'll be a pretty interesting race. Each and every one of you guys, those of you that are home sitting down on the sofa, get some popcorn because this race is going to be a pretty intense race. I know it'll be a heated one. These boys will be stepping up this tempo. Let's see if the Dragons will be spitting fire on this road. Let's see how the Rams run. Let's see if the Wolves have it. Let's see if the Panthers can do it. The Dolphins, maybe the Dolphins could surprise us in this race here today. Normally we know the Dolphins are for the sea, but they're on land today. So yeah, that's the matchup here between these young men right here. In the orange we have Omolulu. In the reddish maroon we have Morris Vanderpool. In the dark blue is Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. In turquoise is Home School. In green, Vivian Vanderpool Primary School. In pink is Aurelia Keller Primary School. And in gray is Alvin Allison Primary School. So there you have it. Those are the colors right there of the schools. Hoping that I didn't miss out anyone. I try to give each and every one of the kids a bit of an interview before the race start. We'll try to get a little touch up with them at the end of the race to try to talk with them for a bit, just so that spectators could look back at the race. Even the kids could look back at the race and see how they done and so on. So we're here right now with this matchup. We're at the Queen Elizabeth Avenue right now, between the James Turner Webster Park and the AFA Park. Just about getting ready to start this race right now. Let's see how it goes. This will be a pretty interesting matchup between these senior boys. So ladies and gentlemen, just for those that are viewing right now, we're at the start finish line. These are the senior boys. The race had already gone with the senior girls, the junior girls, and the junior boys. Right now we're at the final. I think this is the grand finale right here between the boys. This is the senior boys right here. So there you have it. Spectators are looking on. There you have them in different colors. We know for sure. We've seen that yellow color. Opposite on our other side over here, we have other spectators looking on. But this race right here today, spectators are pretty much outnumbering even the runners. It's a lot of spectators. A lot of spectators. So we must say thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for supporting in a lovely race like this today. Parents, thank you for letting your kids even coming out and participating in this race here today. So and there you have it, the race is off. There you have it, the race is off, ladies and gentlemen. The race is off, so we are behind right now. There you have Home School in the turquoise. In the gray, we have Alwyn Allison Primary School in the reddish maroon. Because I don't know which color it is. I say it's red. Some might say it's maroon. So that's the Morris Vanterpool Primary School. In the green is Vivian Vanterpool Primary School. For the older folks, in the green, that's Island Harbor. You guys might know it as Island Harbor. In the pink, that's Aurelia Keller Primary School. Like I said, for the older folks, that's Stoner Ground School. In the yellow, I think everyone would know that name. That's the Valley Primary School. The name haven't changed. That's the Valley Primary School. So there you have it. We're not too far behind the runner, sorry. We're not too far behind of them. Right now, up in front, we could see it. The Rams are actually looking pretty good. The Rams are looking pretty strong. We have 3 Rams up in front, and we have 1 Wolf up there. We have 1 Wolf up in the front. So the Rams are 1, 2, 3, followed by one of the Wolves. And then we have 2 horses trampling, trying to catch up to the front pack. And one of the dragons right there as well. One of the dragons right here. So, pretty decent matchup. This is 2 laps for these young men, ladies and gentlemen. This race is all about endurance, all about tactics, who can save their energy to use it for the right timing. But this will be a pretty interesting matchup right here. Pretty interesting matchup. Trying to give them a little bit of coverage, trying to give them some highlight to show you guys their faces, keep you well up to date on what's going on. Like I said, this is 2 of the horses right here, Valley Primary School, 2 of the horses. 2 of the horses are right now trampling, trying to catch one of those rams. 2 horses right now are trying to trample down one little ram. But this little ram right here has stepped up his tempo. He's trying to catch back up with the other flock of rams. He's trying to catch back up with another with the other set of rams right now, ladies and gentlemen. He just walked off on 2 of the horses. We don't know how well he is, but we know that small axes do cut down big trees. This is one of the rams right here, ladies and gentlemen. This young one here, he's pretty impressive. He's pretty impressive. We don't know how much endurance he has, but there you have it. Right behind of him again. 2 horses are back at him again. 2 horses are back at this ram again, and they have just trampled him. But he won't leave him go. He won't leave him go, left him. One of the rams are right now speeding, trying to catch up. These guys are doing some pretty decent numbers right now. These guys are doing some pretty decent numbers right now. Looking pretty good. Looking good. We're up in front actually. Just to leave you guys know, 2 horses right behind of us. 2 rams up in front. 2 rams. Trying to give you some coverage on what's going on up in front right now. So this is first and second place right here. So the line out, it has definitely changed. Our young friend right here from Alvin Allison, he's actually up in front right now. So we have a ram and a wolf. Pretty decent matchup right here between the ram and the wolf. Pretty decent matchup between the ram and the wolf, ladies and gentlemen. Spectators and lookers are cheering them on. Some of them are motivating them, trying to keep them going. This is another one of the rams right here. He's in 3rd place actually, just leaving you guys know. This is the 3rd position right here. This young man is in 3rd place. Right behind of him is 2 horses, 2 of the golden horses right behind of him coming up right now. They're trampling, trying to catch up. But these rams are pretty strong rams. These rams are pretty strong rams, ladies and gentlemen. They're trying to secure their 1st and 2nd for right now. We have a wolf in the midst of this pack right here, in the midst of the flock of rams. 2 of the rams, we have a wolf in the midst. So there you have it. Spectators are cheering on. Spectators are cheering on right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty exciting right now. It's pretty much exciting race right now. It's a pretty exciting race. As I said, here we have those 2 rams in front and one of the wolves. That's Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. 2 of the Adrian T. Hazel Primary School runners are 1st and 2nd, followed by Alvin Allison. Alvin Allison every now and then would take over the 2nd place, but that's the line out right here. I'll wait behind a bit to show you guys as I reach at the stoplight, just to show you guys exactly what's taking place behind of me. Because like I said, I don't want to stay up in front alone to just show you guys 1st and 2nd. I want to be able to cover as much runners as possible, to show parents their kids, to show teachers their students, to show uncles their nephews. I'm just trying to cover as much footage as possible. Just trying to cover as much footage as possible. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. So there we have it. A ram right there. That's Adrian T. Hazel Primary School, followed by one of the Panthers. Another one of those horses coming around the bend right now. He's looking pretty strong. Let's see how it goes for him on his 2nd lap. Just in case you guys don't know, it's 2 laps for these guys. So this race is all about endurance. No predictions on this race because we know for sure anything could be possible. Someone could, I don't want to say what could happen, but we know in racing something can happen, things will happen. So let's see how it goes. There you have it. That's one of the Omalulu runners. So we weren't able to see any other runners, so we'll try to cover these ones that we have right here right now. This is the Omalulu school right here. This is Omalulu. This is one of the dragons right here. This is one of the dragons. This is one of the dragons. Sorry, I'm not able to tell you which position they are in because I clean forgot about how much runners are up in front. I know for sure though, there's 2 rams up there. There's one of the wolves, which is Alvin Allison. There's actually 2 horses as well. 2 of the Valley School runners are up there. We're passing right now one of the Aurelia Kelly Primary School runners, walking our way up to the front, trying to get you as much coverage as possible with these guys right here. Pretty decent matchup, pretty exciting. I know parents will be happy to see their kids. Supporters will be happy to cheer on their fans. So there you have it. I know these will be some of the runners, ladies and gentlemen, for Sports Day. Sports Day will be the 29th of this month. So just trying to get spectators and our onlookers to come on out to Sports Day. If you have a little free time, if you're not walking, come on out on the 29th at the James Rana Webster Park to view this lovely matchup between these schools. Come on out, cheer your schools, cheer them on, come on out, cheer your children on, come on out, any family members. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's two runners right here, Aurelia Kelly and Adrian T. Hazel. So trying to walk our way back up to the front right now to show you guys exactly what has been going on, who has been handling the ground operation. Okay, they have just dropped out one of the wolves. This was the lone wolf in the pack, but the goats and the horses has actually ran and leave the wolf right now. We don't know if this wolf will be able to catch back up. Let's see how it goes. But this is one of the wolves right here. We're passing the start-finish line right now. Passing the start-finish line right now. Spectators, as you know, cheering them on. Pretty exciting matchup between these guys. We must say kudos to each and every one of the runners for their participation. Just to be in a race like this here, you have done pretty well. We congratulate you, each and every one of you, whether you have finished, but once you touch the line and you have started this race, congratulations to you once again. That was one of the wolves. As I said, the rams and the horses just walked away from the wolf. So this wolf won't be able to eat these here. We're walking our way back up to the front right now, trying to get some coverage. Spectators is a bit of a hindrance to us, but it's all good. Once we're able to cover this footage, we are pretty impressed with it. Okay, there you have it. Two of the horses trying to chase down two of the rams. Adrian T. Hazel Primary School, first and second. First and second, Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. Spectators cheering them on. We're right now at the Valley Clinic right now. We're at the Valley Polyclinic. This is the second lap right now. Okay, this young man right here, because of the spectators, we remember his name. This is Zion. He's one of the horses from the Valley Primary School. Right in front of him is actually his competitors, which would be Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. Two of the rams. One of the rams are farther in front than the other. But pretty decent matchup, as I said. Pretty decent matchup. So, spectators cheering them on. We're here at the Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School right now, making our way up to Lake Gas Station right now. This is your first, second, and third line out right now. First, second, and third line out. Two rams and one horse. Two rams and one horse, followed closely behind. You won't be able to see him. Now you can see him. This is another one of the horses here. So two rams and two horses. Two rams and two horses. What a decent matchup. I've never seen a ram and a horse go head to head, but today we are actually seeing it. A ram and two rams actually and two horses. So this is first, second, third, and fourth. We don't know the order in which it will be, but this is definitely it right here. First, second, third, and fourth. They have a pretty decent gap in front. I know people would be longing to see something like this here. I don't want to stay in front for too long, but I know I'm up here for a pretty long time. The runners behind are pretty far behind, so I'll wait for a bit just to show you guys a bit of what's going on. I won't be able to stay behind here for too long because, as you know, we want to cover the finish. Sorry about any inconvenience, not being able to see your kids, not being able to see your students, but this is it right here. This is a gap between them, and this is first, second, third, and fourth. This is a gap. I haven't seen anyone turn the corner as yet. Okay, Aurelia Kelly Primary School. So that's 5th and 6th right there. Aurelia Kelly Primary School and one of the Wolves are actually right now in 5th and 6th. 5th and 6th. 5th and 6th. So 5th and 6th right now. Aurelia Keller Primary School and Alvin Allison Primary School. The Rams and the horses are running away, trampling away, whatever you want to call it, but they're going. Right now, we are right now at Fat Cat right now, ladies and gentlemen, at Lakes Marketplace, walking our way up to Watco. But the first 4 runners are already at Watco right now. They are already up there. Behind of them, which would be 5th place, would be one of the Panthers. This Panther right here, he's actually in 5th. He's the lone Panther right now. He's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. Spectators and his coaches, if you want to call him a coach, is trying to push him, trying to motivate him to keep going and do his best. Okay, one of the Rams are coming back up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, up in front, you might be able to see it, but we can see it. One of the Rams has just dropped off. 2 of the horses right now are against 1 Ram. 2 of the horses are against 1 Ram. So just in case you guys don't know, the Rams are Adrian T. Hazel Primary School and the horses are the Valley Primary School. So Adrian T. Hazel Primary School for the older folks, Road School and Valley School, neck and neck fighting it out up there. It's a pretty decent matchup between these guys. This little one right here from Adrian T. Hazel Primary School is coming up, followed by one of the Wolves, which would be Alvin Allison Primary School. Let me go back up now in front and try to see if I could cover a bit more grounds on what's going on up in the front, because these runners will be coming into the finish line soon. I can always turn back around and give you some coverage of what's going on. What I'll try to do to correct my error in the last time, try to keep a score of who's in what position. So for sure, I know there's 4 runners up here. I can remember that. 4 runners up here. This is the 4th place runner right here, Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. This is one of the Rams right here. Followed by one of the Panthers and the Wolves, which would be Alvin Allison Primary School, and also another one of the Rams. So that would be 5th, 6th, 7th behind of this Adrian T. Hazel Primary School runner. It's a pretty decent gap. The horse and one of the Rams, the 2 horses actually, and one of the Rams have actually turned the stoplight already at Stony Ground. They have already banked the corner, heading their way down now to Aurelia Keller Primary School right now. So let's give you guys a bit of coverage right now on what's going on for 2nd and 3rd place, who's securing these positions. Let's give you guys some coverage on a piece of the action on what's going on up here. Giving you guys a bit of coverage right now. This is it right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is it right here. This is one of the horses. This horse just dropped off a bit, but he has another one of his horses up there trying to trample this goat. The Ram, sorry. But let's see how this goes. It's a pretty exciting matchup, like I say. I'm pretty stoked about this race. Liking to see how it will end. Love to see how this race would end. I'll try to give you a bit of coverage so you guys can see the kid's face. One of the spectators is telling him to attack. Okay, there you have it. The Ram is in front. This is one of our little friends right here who spoke to us in the starting. He said he would be getting 1st place. I think when we look back at the footage, we will see exactly what was his predictions. But this is him right here. This is him right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the Rams right here. This is one of the Rams right here, ladies and gentlemen. Right here in 1st place. Closely followed behind by his opponent, which would be the Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. This is one of the horses right here in front. This horse right here is lifting his short. He's lifting his short. He's using his hands. He's trying his best. He's using his strides. He's opening a gap right now, ladies and gentlemen. He's opening a gap right now. This horse right here is trampling. This is a pretty good, decent horse right here. This is a strong one. Real strong horse right here. Real strong horse right here, ladies and gentlemen. He's He's lifting up his shirt. Spectators are cheering him on. Onlookers are really excited to see this one. There you have it. There you have it. They're cheering him on. Some are telling him, let's go Zion, let's go Zion. That's his name, Zion. Those of you guys who know, this guy right here, he's a pretty decent runner. There you have it. I think he will be taking this one home today, ladies and gentlemen. I think I can comfortably say that Zion from the Valley Primary School will be taking home this first place today. Let's see if another one of the Rams, another one of the horses. There you have it, a matchup between one of the Rams and the horses. Rams and the horses. Oh no, this Ram here will be taking a third place today. This Ram here will be taking home a third place. There you have it. That's one of the Valley horses right here. Another one of those racing horses. Another one of those racing horses is coming in right now to the finish, ladies and gentlemen. This is a pretty decent matchup here. Two of the horses, first and second place. What a wonderful race. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. First and second line out. First and second line out. First and second line out. And there you have it. That's third place there by the Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. That's a Ram right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's one of the Rams right there. We'll try to walk our way back up to see the other runners right now. We'll try to see exactly what coverage we can get for you guys to see. Okay, so that was first, second, and third. Two horses, one Ram, another one of the Rams coming in right now for fourth place. So that's fourth place right there. I don't know if you'll be able to catch him yet. That's fourth place right there. Fifth place right now. This is fifth place right now. Fifth place right now. This is the little young fella right here we were watching from the Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. He's coming in for fifth place. Sixth place right here, Aurelia Keller Primary School. This is one of the Wolves. Let's see how it goes for him. This is one of the Wolves right here, ladies and gentlemen. Followed closely behind by Vivian Vanterpool. We don't know if Aurelia Keller will be taking home that sixth place. Maybe it might be taken. Yes, it is taken from him. Vivian Vanterpool has just took the sixth place, I think that was. That's one of the Wolves right there, just passing us, ladies and gentlemen. That's Alwyn Allison Primary School, sorry. And there you have it. That's it right there. So just letting you guys know, I think the top three, it would be two horses, which would be the Valley Primary School, and Adrian T. Hazel would be third place and fourth place. Third and fourth for Adrian T. Hazel Primary School, first and second for Valley Primary School. So there you have it. That's a pretty decent race there. We have another one of those racing horses coming down. He's up on the hill right now, coming down. He's coming down right now. We have some of the kids telling us to rev the motorcycle. So there you have it. That's another one of the race horses. They're coming in from the Valley Primary School. Spectators and onlookers are right now cheering them on. So there you have it. That's one of the horses. So, Juan, I don't know if you could take a little clip of the start-finish line so that spectators can see. We'll try to go back up to show you guys a little more of what's going on, give you guys a piece of the action on what's going on up here. But it's a pretty decent matchup today. We love this kind of racing. Kids races are always exciting to watch. There you have it. This is another one of the runners right here. This is OKPS, Aurelia Keller Primary School. Closely followed, not too far behind, by Maris Vanterpool Primary School. Then we have Omolulu, sorry. That's Omolulu right there. We'll try to see if we can walk our way up to see if there's any more runners, just to be sure. I don't know if there's any more runners, but we'll try to walk our way back up just to see. We haven't seen any right now, so we don't know if there's any more runners there. I think it would have been more runners than that, but we are waiting to see right now if there's any more. Just to give you guys some coverage on what's taking place. No. Okay, so we aren't seeing any more runners. Right now, ladies and gentlemen. So we are walking our way back down to the start-finish line. We'll try to get some a little chat with the runners, at least for second and third place. And if possible, we'll try to give a little bit of highlight on the other runners, but we'll try to get first, second, and third place to try to have a little chat with them, ask them how the race was, how old they are, and so on and so forth. Pretty decent. decent matchup today. Like I said, it was a nice race. Kudos to each and every one of the runners. Once you have participated in this race, thank you. I don't know what's sponsors of this race. I'm seeing a flow tent, I'm seeing a digital tent. So I know definitely they would actually be sponsors of these tents. So thank you guys for your kind sponsors for the tents. Alright, so we're walking our way to the start finish line right now. We'll try to see if we can get some coverage on first, second, and third place runners. Try to see if we could talk to them for a bit, have a little chat with them, and see how that goes. So we'll try to talk with some of the runners and see if we could have a little bit of dialogue. We're not too sure if that's everyone, but we're here at the start finish line waiting to see. We'll try to see if it's possible to talk to some of the runners and see what's their take on this race, how it was for them, how old they are, which school they attend, and whatever other little questions we could ask. So let's see if we could talk to some of the runners. Let's see if we could find any. So we're trying to get a bit of dialogue here with the runners. Okay, this right here is first place. We'll talk with him for a bit. He spoke with us earlier. So your predictions, your name is Zion. Definitely, we know the winner's name for sure. We remember that. So Zion, how the race was for you today? It was hard, definitely. We know it was a hard race. It was a hard race for you, Zion. So you was able to manage to get first place today, and we know it was a hard race for you today. But how you feel? How you feel? You feel great. Nice, nice, nice. So you guys were able to cover first and second place today. Congrats on your first and second place today. I know it will be a pretty interesting matchup on Sports Day. So you will be running for Sports Day as well. Nice. Congrats, Zion. All the best. Good luck. Thanks for the little chat with you. So that was Zion there from the Valley Primary School. He came first in the senior boys race. We're trying to see right now if we could have a little bit of chat with any of the other runners, any one of the other runners that have participated. We just spoke with the Valley School runner. He came first in the senior boys. We don't know if it will be possible to talk to some of the other runners, but we'll try to get a bit of coverage to speak with them. Okay, so that's not the finishing of the race, ladies and gentlemen. There's actually other runners coming in. I'm seeing two dragons coming in. That's Vivian, no, sorry, not Vivian Vanderpool. That's Morris Vanderpool Primary School coming in here to the finish right now. Good running by them. Must say congratulations to them for finishing their race. I think that's young Patrick right there coming into the finish line right now. Congrats to him and his teammate closely following behind. Trying to get a little chat with these runners, see how the race was for them, what's their take on it. Yeah, there you have it. Cheering him on, Morris Vanderpool. There you have it, Morris Vanderpool. That's it there. So that's the finishing there for Morris Vanderpool.
Why is it going good? They're looking strong and coming in.
Okay, so there you have it, another one of the runners there from Morris Vanderpool. He's finishing strong, good run by him. That was a good run by that young man right there. We're trying to see if we could get a little chat with the other runners. We're not seeing them. Okay, we see another one of the runners there. So here, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with one of the runners here from the Alvin Allison Primary School. What was your name? What's that? Austin. Okay, Austin. Oh, Osteo, sorry. So this is Osteo right here from the Alvin Allison Primary School. Osteo, how was it for you? It was a hard race. Yeah, we know it was a hard race, but Osteo, he was looking good in the starting of the race. He was actually running with a pretty decent tempo. He was up there with the big boys. But it was a pretty good run for him. In all, he finished his race. What place you got, Osteo? You don't know? I think you would have gotten 5th place. I think so. I think you would have gotten 5th place, but that was a pretty decent run. Congrats to you, Osteo. All the best. You're running for Sports Day as well? Okay, so look out for this young man here for Sports Day, ladies and gentlemen. That will be on the 29th of this month. Pretty decent matchup between the schools. We're trying to see if we can get a bit more coverage on anyone else who have ran this race here. Trying to get some coverage on any more of the runners. This young man right here, he ran also. You ran senior boys or junior boys? Okay, he ran in the junior boys category. How was the race for you? It was good? What place you came? Okay, he said he think he came 5th place. But if he came 5th place, that was a pretty good run by this young man right here. Congratulations to him. And what's your name? Huh?
Ethan Braxton.
Okay, Ethan. This is Ethan right here, little Ethan from the Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. He said he think he would have gotten 5th place. Not too sure, but good job to you, Ethan. Congratulations on finishing that race. That was good. We have this young lady right here. She was one of the runners as well. What's your name? Zaria. This is Zaria right here. She's from the Alvin Allison Primary School. So Zaria, what place you came? You're not too sure. Okay, so Zaria is not too sure what place she came, but you finished your race, right? Okay, good job, Zaria. That was a good run by you. You raced in the junior girls category, right? Senior? Nice. Okay, so you have done, you did 2 laps. Good job, Zaria. Good job. So you will be running for Sports Day as well? Nice. Okay, so we'll be looking out for Zaria on Sports Day. She will be a runner on Sports Day as well. Okay, there you have it. One of the Alvin Allison boys coming in right now. A bit tired. It was a hard race. It was a 2-lap race around the block. We have one of the Dolphins coming in right now. That's home school. We have Vivian Vanderpool Primary School coming in. Behind of the Dolphin, we have in orange, we have actually Omalulu coming in there. Trying to get some coverage on all the runners. Trying to see who all we can speak to. We tried our best to get 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. Try to see if we could have a little chat with them. We weren't able to talk to each and every one of the runners, but whoever we got to interact with, we actually spoke with them. But in all, ladies and gentlemen, this was a pretty decent matchup today. Coverage was brought to you by AI Live. We'll try to see if we walk our way up to some other runners here. Try to see if we can talk to them for a bit. Just have a little dialogue with the runners. Try to see if we can talk to them, see how the race was, and let you guys see. Yeah, so we're here with we're gonna have a little chat with one of the Morris Vanderpool Primary School runners. This young lady here, she's actually one of the race favorites for her school. We oftentimes see her. So we'll have a little chat with her right now. So this is her right now. So your name? Zine? Cine. Okay, so this is Cine right here, ladies and gentlemen. So Cine, what place you came? Okay, so Cine came 3rd place today, ladies and gentlemen. You will be running for Sports Day, right? Okay, so Cine will be running for Sports Day for her school. She did pretty decent. What place your other teammate came?
1st and 4th.
Okay, so they got 1st and 4th place. So that's Cine right there from the Morris Vanderpool Primary School. Good job by her. Congratulations. All the best on Sports Day. Yeah. So there you have it. This is another one of the young men right here from the home school, finishing his race, so that's good. pretty excited about that. Once you finish a race like this, I think you did a pretty decent job. It's 2 laps. It's a 2-lap race, so he did pretty well. I'm pretty impressed by each and every one of these runners. I don't know if I would have been able to do a race like this, so congratulations to each and every one of them. Trying to see if we walk around right now to see if we could talk to any of the other participants, have a little dialogue with them. Okay, so we'll go down here to this young man right here from the Morris Vanderpool Primary School. This is little Patrick right here. So we're here with little Patrick right here. We know his name for sure. So how the race was for you, Patrick? It was a good race. What place you get? You wasn't focusing on what place you get. You just wanted to finish your race. But it was good. Once you finish your race, you did well. Congratulations to you. Anything you want to say to the onlookers, the viewers? Thanks for coming out. All right. So there you have it. That was little Patrick right there. He said thanks for coming out to those of you that are watching and those of you that will be watching in future time. We have this young man right here. What was your name? Jaden. Okay, Jaden. There we have Jaden right here. What place you came, Jaden? He's not too sure what place he came, but you finished your race, right? Okay, nice. So Jaden has finished his race, so that was a good run by Jaden. This is a young man right here from Morris Vanderpool Primary School. Jaden, good job. Congrats to you, Jaden. All right. You want to say a thing or two? What's your name? Zakwan? Zachary. Okay, this is Zachary right here. Another one of the Morris Vanderpool Primary School runners. He did, you know what place you got? No? But you finished your race, right? Nice. So he finished his race, and that was good of him. Congratulations to Zachary. Good job. Anything you want to say to the camera? Huh? Run your best. Okay. And run your hardest. That's it. There you have it. So you will be running for Sports Day, right? Nice. All right. So congrats to you. All the best for Sports Day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're walking around a bit right now, just trying to give you a bit of coverage for those of you that are just tuning in, those of you that will be watching in the future, just trying to give some coverage on what's going on. This is the finishing of the race right now. We actually just wrapped up with the senior boys. Just to give you guys a line out, Valley Primary School would have gotten first and second. Followed by Adrian T. Hazel, third and fourth place by Adrian T. Hazel Primary School. We weren't able to talk to all of the children, but those that we were able to interact with, we definitely spoke with them. So we want to thank all our viewers for viewing. Those that will be viewing, we want to thank you as well. It was a pretty interesting matchup today between these schools. Hope to see you guys out on the 29th. There you have it. So